pass, I don't load the clip, I don't cock it back. I just carry what you ordered in the paper bag. If the mirror got you feeling kinda triggered, ain't my fault that the picture getting bigger. You can hate the words, you can hate the tone, but I ain't pulling nothing, I just read it off the phone. Don't shoot the messenger, we just speak our mind. You could take it, you can leave it, but the message still arrives. Don't shoot the messenger, blame the story, not the scribe. If the truth hit hard, that's pressure, but at least you still alive.
Hello, welcome everybody to episode 2 of the Don't Cook the Messenger podcast. I'm Cullen, got my boy Justin here. We're gonna let a few people start to gather in. So right now, we just chill out for just a second, and then we're gonna get us started today. We got some good topics to talk about. We got one that you're gonna be very interested in hearing about, and then one that's a little bit more heavy that we're gonna talk about second. So if we just give us a minute here to let some people talk, join the stream, then we're gonna get started.
He said heavy.
I wouldn't say heavy, but it's a little bit more serious than usual. So, but I didn't mean to join my own stream. Just sharing it with some folks to tune in and watch.
All right. I got my public chat pulled up too. That way I can see comments.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get mine up as well.
I'm going to test that real quick.
So we can see.
Yep, it came up.
Cool.
All right.
I don't see it on YouTube. I was trying to share the YouTube link, but it says we're live on YouTube.
Well, I know we're live on Facebook.
So. Oh, yep. Here it is. Let me share that. Copy that. I always share it to my family as well. So they can...
Yeah, I shared it to a few people. I don't know if they're going to hop in. One thing I noticed about using this program, it might show it on your end, but it's not showing me how many people are viewing.
It shows me on my end.
Gotcha.
But alrighty, well, let us get us started here. So as we're gonna do Justin wanted to say a little bit based on last. I know he wanted to get it out of his chest from
I just wanted to I wanted to see if there was any backlash from your mom on you bad talking her chicken, man.
Listen, she did message me. We were on a call, I think, and she said that she ain't ever making no chicken for me again. And how dare I say something about her chicken?
And she shouldn't. She shouldn't. That was disrespectful.
Listen, I never said her chicken was trash.
It don't matter.
I never said that.
Don't matter.
You said that.
No, you picked a restaurant's chicken over your mama's chicken. That translates to your mama's chicken.
No, it doesn't. I mean, my mom can make lots of things, and then you could probably make lots of things that taste really good. But I rather have, sometimes a restaurant.
It don't work like that. There's a few things you don't prefer something else, somebody else's over your mama's, and fried chicken is one of them.
Hey, Faith. What's up?
What up, Faith?
Yep. So far we got about 3.
So fried chicken's one of them. Fried chicken is just one of those things you never, even if it's true, you don't say it, especially publicly.
Okay, whatever.
That's just, and on Black History Month, dang.
Listen, now that ain't got nothing to do with anything. You just trying to stir the pot even more.
That is what I be doing. So,
whatever.
Stirring the pot.
Anyways, last episode you heard us talk about the best fried chicken. Apparently, Justin's is the best. He is crowned champion. He still has not provided any chicken for me to taste.
I ended up making
air.
some fried wings on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, he was supposed to bring some chicken so I could try it today, but he failed, so he did not come
You
through on his
busy, man. And
promise.
it ain't gonna be the same by the time I bring it to you. You got to come here and catch it fresh out the grease. Not even
See,
Popeyes is good after done like been in a 30-minute car ride.
I mean, Popeye's still good on the way home, you know. So
Yeah, on the way home, meaning
I
you
don't eat
got
the
it.
chicken on the way home. I mean, like I bring it home and then I eat it
First of all,
afterwards,
who
and it
who don't eat at least one piece of chicken on the way home? Because I do.
because it's gonna be crumbs and stuff all in my car.
So they're just crumbs. Crumbs can be vacuumed.
Man, I don't do no crumbs in the car. That's why Milo don't eat in the car.
Mm.
And then if he eats in the car, I'm feeding it to him because we can't have none of that because he has exploded crap all in my backseat before, apple juice and stuff. Brand new car. I'm about to choke this boy out.
Oh, if you say
But
so, man. If you say so. You went
whatever.
out here bad talking your mama's chicken during Black History Month.
I never said that. Stop saying that. There's gonna be clips of me saying that, saying this over and over
Hey
again to
man,
you.
AI is wild. I can have you say anything.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. Anyways,
You can get 12 African dudes to tell Derek they love him and call him Pookie. I think I can get you saying your mama's chicken is trash. Hey, I got company. Maybe
you got company.
no. Somebody was about to
Oh.
walk in on me.
Oh, okay. Well, they can join the live stream. It's
If
just
she wants
fine.
to. You want to join the live stream? She said no. Oh, she
Hey,
ain't gonna let that
Leslie
happen.
or Maya.
It's Leslie. Amaya,
Oh,
my
okay.
daughter, is out
Cool.
of town at a volleyball tournament.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So
Anyways,
let's keep it
we're
rolling.
about
What we
to
got?
we're about to get started with our first topic of the evening, and it's one of my favorite things to do. It's a little bit of would you rather.
Oh,
Yep.
is it like a
So
make
we're
out,
gonna
marry, or murder?
no,
Oh, okay,
no, not that. Would you rather?
those are pretty fun though.
There it goes. Would you rather? I was like, where's my little headline? I worked so hard on that, you know. Would you rather? So I think I got 6 options for you.
Oh
And I'm
man,
going to we can go back and forth, of course, you know. I'm gonna ask you the would you rather, and then I'm gonna hear from you first, and then you're gonna hear from me, and then probably I want to hear from some people in this chat. So I think a lot. Faith said Leslie.
Faith, she got her computer set up. See if she wants to get on the game tonight.
Yep.
Shoot her a text.
Okay, but let's start off with our first question of the night.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, how'd they get in there? Hold on. Sorry.
You did that on purpose. You man. What is your obsession with Diddy, man?
Those were supposed to be sealed. I'm sorry. In the Epstein files.
Those were recently released and redacted. Or sorry, unredacted.
Okay, let's get to the sorry, I shared the wrong screen, guys. Justin's personal life is a little kind of crazy, so won't go into detail on how I got that image. But
you paid
let's start.
For an app.
No, I didn't.
How.
No, I didn't.
You got
I found it on your phone.
On an AI app.
I found it on your phone. But let's get us started with our first question of the night.
All right, here we go.
Are we ready? It's gonna be a hard one. First one. Oop, hold on, I gotta switch screens. Go. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties right now. I think it's because I'm sharing my screen. All right, there we go. Would you rather fight a pit bull every time you get in your car, or fight an alligator once a year inside a lake?
I'm going with the pit bull, bro.
Every time you get in the car.
Look, it's gonna suck and I'm obviously gonna get some bite marks and do some bleeding. But I feel like ultimately I can overpower the dog and win the fight. I'm not.
You know how often you get in the car?
Listen, I'll just decrease the amount of times I get in a car. I don't see myself winning a fight with an alligator once, let alone multiple times once a year.
Okay.
I gotta go with the pit bull, dog. Like listen, I've been in some tussles with some mean dogs and came out on top. I like my statistics. I like my chances.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna come out unscathed, but I feel like ultimately I'll survive.
Man, you gotta think. You get in the car, then you gotta get out the car and then get back in the car. Just don't imagine going to the grocery store, It's just gonna suck.
I had to keep something ready at all times, a cattle prod or something. As soon as I get in.
No, you can't shoot it. It's fighting.
I said a cattle prod. Just zap it.
Oh, you said cattle prod. Oh. No, you can't use no weapons. It's just your bare hands.
And I guess I'm just gonna get in the car swinging or go in feet first, Chris Jericho style with a drop kick. Open the door and just jump in. Pow.
I do agree with you. I would choose pit bull, but I would end up just buying a scooter or something because I just would never.
We're gonna motorcycle ride.
I don't think I could. Homeboy pull up and say, "Hey, you want to get in a ride to go to the movies?" I'm like, "Nah, bro. I just had to meet you there." And then just watch it catch me on a day that I'm not in the mood. Like, there's gonna be some days where I'm just not in the mood, and then I'm gonna. Right. It's probably gonna make me not go places. Are you distracted by something?
Yeah, I apologize. All right, I'm good.
Oh.
I had to answer the question.
Oh no, you're all good. Let's see. Anybody in the chat? Faith.
I'm locked in.
Faith said alligator.
Faith's choosing alligator?
Yeah, Faith said alligator, and my mom said
we have an interesting guest in the chat. It's Cullen's mom. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
How do you pronounce her name? Is it Tunja?
Tanya.
Tanya? Oh,
like Tanya.
Bad. It's like Tanya, but with like a more of an sounding.
Yeah, hers is Russian. Her name is Russian.
Oh, nice.
So,
Miss Tanya, you need to go and release them baby pics, especially after this fake AI photo Cullen just posted of me or shared in the live.
No, I didn't. What you talking about?
He got a picture of me standing with Diddy. That ain't real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So but she agrees. She's got to go. She's going with the pit bull too. Faith, I don't listen. Faith, I love you to death, but you weigh like 95 pounds soaking wet. What are you gonna do against an alligator?
You can prep for it all year, probably though. You can say, "All right, this is the year. This the year." Oh my gosh, she said.
Oh yeah, she posting them pictures.
No, do not post nothing.
You got permission. The Lord said, "All should be revealed." Remember that. All right, what's the next one?
The next one. Let's go. Would you rather wake up every day in a stranger's house or your clothes disappear randomly 2 times a week?
That's a tough one. Not because it's really a hard decision. So, just because I'm pretty like, me, I'm kind of like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like clothes disappear, whatever. I'll just go get some more clothes. But I guess that would be awkward in like business meetings and stuff. So I guess I'm waking up in a stranger's house, man. Like I wake up, hey, what's good, y'all?
How you explain yourself?
Hey, don't mind me. I lost a bet or wished the wrong thing on a genie one time. Just y'all was the unlucky strangers today. But eventually, think about it though.
I'm doing no clothes, dude.
Enough years go by, you're gonna run out of strangers. You're gonna end up in a repeat house.
And you know how many people on the planet? What if you wake up in a different country?
Not all of them have houses. Some have apartments. Some are homeless. Some live in condos. It specifically says house.
Yeah, you're still a stranger. You could wake up in Japan or something, dude.
That's true. I've always liked to travel.
No, I do the clothes, and then Faye says she would never leave. She never leaves the house, so it's fine.
Oh, well.
So,
Problem is I work like on the road. Like I drive around Memphis all day long. Like imagine I'm sitting there with a contractor, like trying to get a bid on a house. Next thing you know, I'm just butt naked. Like, you know, at least wherever I wake up, you know, like I can get dressed and I know I'm dressed for the day. Noah Jackson says, "Who dog is crying?"
This is Chester. He will not leave me alone.
Nah,
I am in the middle of something, dude.
It just means that not only does Cullen hate his mama's chicken, he's a bad dog owner too.
Bruh, hop off this. This last episode is over with. Anyways,
I will invite you.
I would choose
some fried chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy, though.
Yes,
because I promise.
I'll be the judge. But anyways, I choose the clothes. I know it'd be very inconvenient, and I probably have a lot of explaining to do. But you know, I can't wake up in somebody's house every day because somebody just ain't gonna like my explanation.
Look,
I'm gonna get shotgun to the chest. I'm gonna be dead.
You, but like, you know, you're kind of like Faith. You work from home, so there's a really good chance that the 2 times you lose your clothes, you're just in your own house.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be on a Teams meeting.
I mean, you could turn your camera off if you had to.
I had to do it real.
And you're right there next to new clothes. So
easier for a girl to be naked.
I mean, what I'm supposed to do, just keep a backpack with spare clothes with me while I roll through Memphis all day, every day? Not to mention, we had an ice storm recently, and I had to work in some of that ice. I don't want to be butt naked in that.
That would be so funny. I would have to just like not have my camera on all day.
Just in case you be right in the middle of a speech.
They're like, why your camera off? Y'all just... Something can happen at any time. You never know.
I could see Cullen right now, like right in the middle of going through like a presentation. All of a sudden, hey, Cullen, why your nipples out, man?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And see, I couldn't turn off my camera too. I couldn't turn it off quickly enough for somebody just notice. So
I bet you got some dark Oreo looking nipples too.
Bro, what? I ain't got no day. They're more like chocolate chips.
Hey, chocolate chip nipple having behind.
So man, I ain't even
that's all right.
Say nothing about yours.
That's all right. Look, you got chocolate chips. I got pepperonis. It is what it is. Sorry for the coughing, y'all. I got like a really bad sinus infection like 2.5 weeks ago, and this cough is just lingering.
Yeah. All right, on to the next question. Here we go. Would you rather always feel like you have a hair in your mouth or always feel like you have a buzz in your ear like a fly?
Oh, that's horrible. I don't even know how to answer this one. I mean, I grew up in the South.
My answer.
I grew up in the South, and like it's humid down here, so we kind of got mosquitoes or flies buzzing around our head at nighttime in the South anyway, if you're outside, because it's so humid. I definitely don't want to feel like I got hair in my mouth all the time, so I'm gonna go with the
you can't say neither, Faith. You can't say neither.
I guess if I have to choose one, I'm going with the buzz in my ear, because I've at least you can do this and ease it every now and then. What I'm supposed to do this all the time, trying to pull a fake hair out of my mouth?
I probably would do the hair. I couldn't do the
what?
I couldn't do the
hair. There's no way, bro. Because my mind would constantly be like, oh, what if it's somebody else's hair? No, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Listen. Hear me out. I would go crazy if I kept having that. You know, when somebody sticks something in your ear, my mom, whenever we were sometimes places, she used to stick like the little paper straw. We weren't paying attention. That would drive me crazy if I felt that all the time. Like,
Man, let me tell you
I
something.
couldn't do it.
I can't
Hair
sit
in my
there.
mouth, I would just keep eating, so I couldn't feel it.
Why? So you can accidentally swallow somebody else's hair in your mouth?
No, it's just a feeling. It's not you actually having a hair in your mouth.
Yeah, nah. Randy Jackson, that's a no for me, dog.
Face said, but buzz.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah,
Cullen,
I
you
would have to do
nasty.
the,
You nasty.
bruh. I can't do the buzz.
You nasty.
I can't do the buzz,
I'm gonna tell everybody you like putting funny things in your mouth.
bruh. Get out of here. Alrighty,
Hey
on to the
man,
next one.
can we send Chester to play with his mama and his little brother?
They don't. He doesn't want. I mean, she don't want.
Faith said the
Chester
buzz.
up in
I'm
there.
with you, Faith. I think Cullen crazy.
Whatever. She said, "Why my name keep popping up?" I was just bringing up stories because you always play too much. When we was young, you and me messing with our ears and
She said, keep her
doing.
name out your motherfucking mouth.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, on to the next one. What is this, number 2? This number 2 or 3? There was the pit bull. There was the closest 3. Okay.
Yeah, we're on to number 4 now.
Number 4. Always buy used toothbrushes or always buy used underwear.
That's actually an easy answer, and here's why. Number 1, I ain't gonna brush my teeth with a used toothbrush. But it doesn't say you have to wear the used underwear.
I mean, you're not gonna have any underwear. It's just buying the used underwear.
Right. So if all I can ever buy is used underwear, I'll just buy it and never wear it. I just go commando.
You never go. She said Jesus.
I just go commando.
Kurt said use underwear. I'm going underwear.
Yeah, used underwear. I mean, at the end of the day, you can swirl them things around in some bleach and disinfect whatever might be on them if you really had to wear something. But you can always just buy the used underwear and not wear them.
Yeah, I guess. But you just not gonna wear underwear.
Nah.
Nah.
Why? I mean,
you're gonna be free balling all throughout.
'Cause I'm free.
Mama, you gotta buy. You gotta choose one. You can't choose neither.
But yeah,
man, you gonna have them brown stains when you pick up your underwear.
First of all, who says I got brown stains on my underwear now?
Not you. I'm saying when you pick up the. I mean, you say you do got brown stains.
No, I thought you was trying to accuse me of having brown stains.
No, I meant when you buy the used underwear.
Look, again, you ain't gotta wear them. You ain't gotta wear them. See, Miss Tanya gets it. No underwear. Just
no underwear.
Just out there free balling.
You can't do the toothbrush?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one.
I would use my wife's toothbrush. That's about the only person in the world who I would share a toothbrush with. And I can't even say that she would use mine. I'm just saying, like, if I was forced to use someone else's toothbrush, I would use my wife's.
I don't share a toothbrush with nobody. I can't ever. If somebody ever used my toothbrush, if Christian ever used my toothbrush, it would be in the trash.
It'd be her toothbrush.
Yeah. See, my brother, he used my toothbrush. This is another story.
Oh,
I was on my way to school that morning. Well, I was about to get ready to go to school that morning, and I go in the bathroom to brush my teeth. This is when we shared a bathroom, and I go in the bathroom and I pick up my toothbrush. I'm like, why my toothbrush wet? I was like, I ain't brushed my teeth last night, so I know my toothbrush supposed to be dry. So I go up to this man and I say, hey, bro, why my toothbrush wet? He said, I couldn't get my toothbrush. I had to throw my toothbrush away, so I used yours. I almost fought this man. I was so mad. I was late for school too because I had to go to Walgreens and buy a toothbrush, come back home, brush my teeth, and then go to school. So anybody that uses my toothbrush, it's in the trash. Chester, shut up, please. But yeah, no, it's a no for me, dog. What's up, James? Oh my gosh. Why would you do that?
Hey, put that comment on the screen.
I hope Scott watching this. I promise you, I hope he watching this. That's crazy. That's a shame. But alrighty, on to the next.
The next one.
Would you rather eat a hot dog every night right before bed, or every night at 3 a.m. you have to do 10 jumping jacks?
That's too easy. I love hot dogs.
But it's right before you go to bed.
I guess
every day.
I guess I'm eating a hot dog right before I go to bed. It is what it is.
Every single day?
I throw some chili cheese and some mustard on that junk.
That's disgusting.
You can change up how you eat a hot dog. Maybe I want sauerkraut and onions one day. You never know.
There's only so many times that I can eat a hot dog without feeling like gagging. The thought of eating a hot dog every single day makes me gag.
Number one, I like hot dogs. Like if hot dog ain't if hot dogs isn't something like you would eat on a regular, then I get it. But I happen to really, really yes, my cousin Justin loves the wieners. Listen, sleep is a valuable commodity. I ain't trying to wake up at 3 a.m. every morning. And if I do, it's just to go to the bathroom. I definitely ain't putting no energy into no jumping jacks. What up, James? Flight was good, brother. How about yours?
The mom said jumping jacks.
Yeah, I'm too fat and lazy for that. I'd rather just eat a hot dog. Like it's a single hot dog. Just eat a single hot dog and go to bed.
Bro, I'd have the most serious acid reflux in the world.
That's what they make Tums for.
I'm not finna eat Tums every day with a hot dog.
Or Nexium.
Cody
just take Nexium every morning.
Yeah, I do jumping jacks. I just be, I'd be expecting it. I just take that time to go to the restroom too. I just wake up, do my jumping jacks, go to the restroom, go back to sleep.
Sleep does not come easily to some folks, and I am one of those people.
Got that old man bladder.
I do. Like it. Sleep does not come easy to some people, and if I'm asleep, don't wake me up. That poor dog. What are you doing? I feel like you are stepping on its tail under the desk.
He's whining because he wants to go out because he hears Milo and everything. But I'm about to kick him out of the room. Yeah, I'm about to kick him out of the room.
Let's go ahead and do that.
All right.
His squeal is high pitched. Thanks, James. I appreciate it, brother.
I don't need him in there. Christian probably gonna be mad, but it'd be all right. All righty. I think that is our last Would You Rather.
That was the last
question. Yes, I think that was the last one.
All right.
Last one.
All right, moving on.
That was fun. Nice to see everybody's comments.
Yeah, I like having the interaction.
Yeah, so it looks like everybody is at a consensus except for me and you when it comes to the hair in the mouth and the hot dog.
Yeah, you're the only one that said you'd rather feel like you got hair.
Cody says he's going to do eat the hot dog.
Yeah,
so
because he ain't trying to get him no jumping jacks either. Plus, you get a snack. Exactly, you're gonna eat a midnight snack anyway. Might as well make it a fresh dog. I'm just saying.
I'm not finna eat no hot dog every night.
All you gotta do is find a hot dog that you like, man. Go to Crystal and get you some of them chili cheese pups.
Every single night. You finna eat a hot dog every night before bed. You eat it, lay down, go to sleep.
Let me tell you something.
There ain't even no time in between.
Last 3 days in a row, right after work, you know what I did? I ate a sleeve of Oreos with some milk. So you know what? Fatty's gonna be fat, and it is what it is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. All righty. On to our next topic.
How about some milk and cookies?
Let me pull this up again. Our next topic.
Yeah.
Yep. Dang it. Why do I keep doing that?
I'm sick of you, Cullen. Sick of you.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Okay, on to our actual next topic. We're going to talk about something a little bit more serious, but we're going to keep it lighthearted. We're not going to go.
You might keep it
to
lighthearted. I feel like I'm about to hurt some feelings.
You may hurt some feelings, but I may have something that's different than you. So this is why we have different opinions. This is why I used to be called ego, but don't cook the messenger. Don't be mad at us. It's just a message in our opinions, because some people have facts, but everybody got opinions. So our next topic of the night is the Super Bowl halftime show. What are your thoughts?
Some journalists get put in jail for putting themselves in the wrong places at the wrong time.
I mean, true, but still, opinions. James said he would die if he ate dogs before bed. I would die too. I would have a reflux attack, like in the bed, and I would have to I couldn't eat the rest of the week.
If you take Nexium every morning, you'll never get acid reflux problems again.
But see, I don't want to take medicine every single morning to eat hot dogs.
You're not really supposed to take it for more than 3 weeks at a time, because it can be bad for your liver.
I try not to eat past 8 o'clock. So tonight I'll be eating late. So it's even worse for me. But anyways, halftime show. Cody says trash. I do agree.
Yeah.
Agree to a certain extent. But I'm gonna let Justin go first. Speak his mind.
Why don't you go first? Because you know me. Once I get going. So
he's gonna get on a rant, and I'm not gonna be able to speak. So my thoughts of the halftime show. I'm a fan of multicultural music. I listen to different types of music. I could listen to Hispanic music. I listen to K-pop. You can know me and Faith, we have a K-pop playlist that we share. That she adds songs on stuff, and sometimes it's not English. So I'm fine with hearing music like that. But the halftime show, to be the biggest show of the United States of the year, and to have somebody who doesn't speak English to the an English speaking crowd is kind of a bad choice. I also didn't.
He does speak English, but he doesn't do many songs in English.
Yeah. It just was a bad choice. I don't think that it should have went that way. I think a different person would have been a better choice. Overall, was I mad to the point of people posting on Facebook about it? No, I don't have time to do that, nor do I care that much about it. My thoughts on the second halftime show, I watched both. So when we were at a Super Bowl party, whenever things started getting, BTS should have did it. I would have been up there for that. So, face my shameless plug for K-pop. So, you don't like BTS? You shaking your face?
I don't know. I'm 41, so
what does that mean? What does that mean? You calling me a child?
No, I'm just saying that Korean pop music is not
bro. I guess he hated K-pop Demon Hunters, so
I didn't hate K-pop Demon Hunters. I thought the movie as a whole was good.
You rated it lower than it should be, though.
I just felt like it was a little mid.
Yeah, the performance and choreographic wasn't good. Yeah. I couldn't understand it, and it could have been better. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Those are facts, or opinions, I should say. I agree with that statement. I think it could have been better. I think another person would have been a better choice in the matter, because nobody understood it. I mean, you had people dancing. He said he wanted Ellie, Nelly, and Usher. I think people could dance around to the music.
I would have got down to some Nelly and some Usher.
Oh yeah, it'd been turned up. I love when Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent and Eminem did it.
I thought that was
a couple
good.
years ago, so that was cool for the old heads. But it would have been a better choice. We started watching the Super Bowl halftime show. We turned it off, when they started panning and we saw two dudes dry humping each other, and we were like, "Yep, we have kids. We have two kids. We have kids all in the room." We were like, "Yep, let's turn it off." So we switched it over to the Other one.
To be fair though, like not to sound inclusive, but all of the twerking and stuff was equally not necessarily appropriate for kids.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. I mean, that was just we were looking at it. We were like, oh, well, I guess it's never kid friendly, so it wasn't part of the expectation. But then, when we were painting and it showed the dudes dry humping against the car, we were saying, yeah, let's change it. That was about the last straw. We were at our wits'
See,
end to begin
not
with.
only did he say your chicken was trash, Miss Tanya, but now he calling you old.
I didn't call her an old head. Where I can look in here, she didn't say nothing, and then she said,
You said
"I
something
don't
about
listen to Bobby
that music was
Womack."
good for the old heads.
Yeah, I mean Nelly is after her time. Nelly
You
was
said
during when
something
I
about
was
some Bobby
growing up.
Womack.
My mom.
Where that at? I
I
don't
like
see that
Bobby
coming.
Womack. It was up there.
Oh, I must
I
have.
would listen to Cody do the halftime show. I would love
Oh,
to
I
do
see.
that, but I think they would probably crucify Christian guys up there on the stage.
Yeah. Hey, if they
But
put you on the halftime show, Cody, I got you. I'm gonna do it with you.
yeah, just get everybody,
Mhm.
all the Christian rappers, just go on the stage.
Except
But
Lecrae.
except Lecrae, he's a little bit better now. I'm giving him some leniency. That's a whole nother topic to talk about. But back to the Super Bowl halftime show. I think that a better choice could have been made. I think it was too raunchy, wasn't family friendly. Um, and I went back and I read the lyrics to what he was saying, and it was horrible.
Oh yeah,
Like
he makes some.
if that was in English,
It would have
that
been
would be
bleeped out.
banned. So like if y'all haven't heard, like if y'all haven't went and looked at what he said, actually, it's crazy. He was like, I got too many girlfriends. Uh I ain't finna say the rest on air. This is semi child friendly, teen friendly podcast. So I'm not even finna say. I'm gonna let y'all go look at read. Just look up a Bad Bunny halftime show lyrics in English, and you can read multiple songs of what he is saying, involving private areas and all sorts of things. So that was another strike against that. My other opinion, we turned it over to the other halftime show. It was nothing but like division. I felt like it was made just to cause division. Like I understand they were making it as to set a point, and I believe Bad Bunny being the halftime show was them trying to make a point as well. And at the end of the day, I didn't care for either. I didn't care. I mean, I like Kid Rock; he's cool, but they were trying to quote it as a Christian kind of event. They were saying Jesus and all this and all everything, but even looking, I don't know them personally, but looking at their music and everything else, none of that represented Christ. And so, to me, I wasn't a fan of either. They both sucked. They both. We ended up just not watching anything and talking and talking to each other. But I believe I hate when people try to make a political statement out of everything. Why can't we just have a football game, which we all enjoy? The game was boring too, but we can't have a game where we enjoy and just a family friendly where people just sing and everything and not trying to make a statement, whether it's about ice or anything. We get that all year. We get it on the news, on social media and everything. Why can't we just have an event? Why can't it just be about football and about having fun? And it just gets on my
I agree.
nerves.
I agree. But the Super Bowl as a whole has been, and specifically the halftime show has been. I can't remember the last time it didn't push some sort of left wing agenda. I mean, the Super Bowl was in San Francisco, and did you happen to notice the Super Bowl logo? It was all rainbowed out.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I
I saw that
mean,
too.
from the very beginning, they were pushing left wing agendas. And it just, again, I don't have issues with anybody or people's beliefs. It's just I don't understand why agendas have to be pushed like that.
Yeah, it's just annoying. I'm like, why do we have to do this with every single thing?
Yeah. So I'm just waiting
But
patiently.
I know you're finna go off on a tangent. I'll let you go ahead and go, and then I can just respond based on what you say. So
All
go
right.
ahead, unleash.
First of all, the halftime show itself, I just thought it was kind of mid. I mean, I've heard some
Hmm.
of Bad Bunny's music. I don't dislike Bad Bunny. I mean, it's when they announced he was doing the Super Bowl, I didn't care one way or the other.
Yeah,
For all of the people that got mad just because they chose a Puerto Rican to perform at the halftime show, it could have been a
it's part of
Christian.
America.
It could have been a Christian Jesus shouting Puerto Rican, right? They were just mad that they
Hmm.
chose a Puerto Rican because they thought it was an American. First of all, Puerto Rico is an American territory. Do they have the right to vote, and are they considered American citizens? That answer is no. However, we do. I don't know if own is the right word, but we do support them, and they represent us on a certain level. So, oh, I have a visitor. Hang on. Yeah,
Is a
I know,
cat.
I know. Yeah. Um, so so for all of the right winged people that didn't like it just because there was not some, you know, tobacco spitting America, ting, you know,
Yeah,
MAGA guy in there, dude, you're childish. Grow up and get the F
yeah.
over it. Period.
The
Right?
grass people were pretty cool. That was cool.
Yeah,
I
I
agree,
thought that was
Justin.
cool.
Yeah.
And I'll get on to some of the specifics that I read up on about it. I mean, I think as far as performances go, I will commend him. I think he was the first person ever to use the entirety of the football field like that. That dude didn't
Yeah.
stop moving from the time it started to the time it ended. And I thought that was kind of
Yeah.
cool. Like as a musician, as an artist, someone who has done lots of stage performances in a lot of ways, he utilized
Get you
his
out of
entire
breath.
yeah, he utilized his entire stage, and I'll give him credit for that. The dude is a performer. I thought as a performance, it was pretty good. Um, but there were some also contradicting things in there that I felt were kind of hypocritical on his part. You know, you know, he's saying things like he named all of the countries on the American continent. I thought that was kind of cool. And he was trying
Yeah.
his best to, in spite of the divisive situation he was in, he was trying to, in a way, spread a message of unity.
Hmm.
Sorry, my nose is itching. However, I don't know if you noticed the scene where he was on the power lines. That's actually referencing something very specific where a bunch of Puerto Ricans were without power for an extended period of time at one point. I can't remember the year, but it was like a big deal. And
Hmm.
apparently, I I can't again. I don't remember the year, so I don't remember what administration was in charge. But we didn't do anything to help them during that time. If they're in American territory or U.S. territory, we should have helped them during that time, and we didn't do it.
Yeah.
They asked us for help. They begged us for help, and we didn't give it to them, not in the way we should have. So don't sit there and try to deliver a message of unity, but then at the same time you're going to reference something divisive.
Hmm.
But again, I'm saying this to my own people, to all the right winged people, which I don't consider myself a MAGA guy, but I do consider
No.
myself someone that leans right. To all of the people that lean right or heavy right, just being mad because they chose a Puerto Rican, you're a freaking child. You need to get over it, and grow up. Now, Turning Point USA, that halftime show was also very mid. I mean, yeah, we
Yeah.
can understand it. Yeah, it was some more familiar faces, but it didn't wow me. I felt like it was too slow. Like it's a halftime show. You you could have did it the day before and called it something differently, and that's fine. But you called it the halftime show, Turning Point USA, something something halftime show, whatever. It didn't feel like a
Yeah.
halftime show to me. It was, I'll be honest, it
Felt
was
like a
kind of boring.
concert.
It was a
Felt like a
concert,
slow concert,
and the music was
but it
good
was
in the extent of like it's good music, like it sounds good. The singers did a good job, but like it was just boring. It was a bunch of slow music, bunch of ballad music. It was just eh, eh. Honestly, it, in my opinion, it was more mid than the real halftime show. Just was. Do I like the message that was trying to be delivered there, making it a Christian thing? Sure, of course, obviously. But honestly, I felt like having a protest halftime show caused more divisiveness than choosing a Puerto Rican to be the
Yeah.
performer of the actual halftime show.
I felt it was more. It caused more strife and more division.
Absolutely.
When there didn't need to be. It was already tensions high about it.
Did not
Like,
need to be whatsoever. Like it. One of the things that I like about being someone that leans right is that majority of the time we like to preach, we can disagree and still be friends. We can disagree
yeah,
and still love each other. And for the most part, I believe most people that lean right tend to not be as petty as the people that lean left. And I felt like it was just a very petty move by, and I'm just going to be honest, I'm not a super huge supporter of Erica Kirk. I think she is riding the coattails of her husband's assassination, and I don't think she is as genuine and
you
as
see
honest.
the Candace Owens video?
Yeah, I did. But I don't
Yeah.
think she is as genuine and honest as she makes herself out to be. And I believe she's using her husband's assassination to make herself a celebrity. And that really irks my nerves because I was a huge fan of Charlie Kirk. I thought he was a very genuine, sincere Christian guy. And I don't think his wife matches that energy at all.
That's a whole nother that's a whole nother episode topic.
It really is. It really is. But I'm saying it now to emphasize, because of that, I believe she's got some other people pulling her strings. And I just don't think that was, I think it tainted Turning Point USA, which Charlie Kirk built from when he was like, I think he started it when he was like 19 years old or something like that.
Oh yeah. I think him and Candace and everything they were like super
They
young.
They were part of the original crew. Up. Yeah. But yeah, so no, I disagree. I know a lot of my right-wing people are going to be upset with me about this, but honestly, it wasn't even mid. The TPUSA, the Turning Point halftime show was kind of trash, and I disagreed with it. Guess what?
I don't think it should have been a thing.
I don't think it should have ever happened. I think, because guess what? It's not the first time we didn't like who was performing at a halftime show.
I mean, every year it's a complaint about something. Regardless.
Yeah, I mean,
at this.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say at this point it should just be expected that
you're gonna see something. Everybody has the same taste in music, right?
Yeah. So I mean, no matter who is at the Super Bowl, somebody is not going to like it. It
right?
Could be somebody.
We were fans of the Dr. Dre thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The generation before me kept saying it was the worst halftime show of all time.
Yeah,
I
can't understand the lyrics, the rap lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, and so you're gonna have people every year that do not like something about it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like either one of the teams in the Super Bowl this year. So I only watched it because my kid wanted to invite some people over. So I fried some chicken wings and said, all right, cool. I wasn't even going to really watch it.
Yeah, I was going for the Patriots because I still have Patriots.
Well, good for you. You lost. So
yeah, I know I gave up about halftime. I was like, yeah, this game over with. They defense shut it down and they ain't finna make the same mistake as they did last time when they went against the Patriots.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. It was a tough loss, but it's whatever.
Listen, I there were some positives and some negatives to both. All right. The Turning Point one, again, the music was good. I'm not hating on the talent of the people that were there. Right. I just felt like the whole thing was out of place and unnecessary, number one. And I just found it kind of boring. Like it was too slow. Like it was not a halftime performance. A halftime performance should be upbeat and get you kind of hyped. It didn't do that for me. I felt like Green Day's performance before the Super Bowl was better than Bad Bunny's halftime show. And no, I'm not mad that the Cowboys didn't make it. I am a Cowboys fan, but it is what it is.
It's y'all year.
On some level, I was rooting for the Seahawks because the Seahawks are NFC. So if your team don't make it, support your conference. It is what it is.
I guess.
But yeah, man, I really, you know me, I'm not one to shy away from my opinion on things. And I really just think that the people that had a problem with Bad Bunny being selected needs to just grow up. And the people that thought it was a good idea to do a protest halftime show, in which, by the way, people aren't going to like this either. I've kind of looked it up, and you can Google it if you don't believe me. But the numbers that they're saying the Turning Point halftime show had
Bots.
were inflated numbers. They were
Yeah.
they were paid advertiser numbers. So, do I think it did more than Bad Bunny? Probably, but I don't think it was nearly as many as they made it out to be.
This the year after year. Yeah, that's my
year
dad.
every year. Hey, that's right.
That's what my dad says. He's like, it's our year. I'm like, yeah, it was your
Tell you
year
something.
last year, bro.
As long as it's mathematically possible for them to make it to the playoffs, I have hope. The moment there becomes zero chance, I'm just like, whatever.
The Cowboys,
next year.
it's two options. Y'all have two options. Y'all do terrible through the season and don't make it to the playoffs, or you make it to the playoffs and lose first game.
Hey, Dak made it to the second round one time. So it is.
I think y'all just need to switch it up.
We'll see what happens. But anyway, to stay on the topic, yeah, I wasn't happy with either one. I thought that the left-winged media and the people that were pushing for Bad Bunny did it just to be divisive. And I felt like all of the people on the right that were mad about it were being equally divisive. I felt like, but guess what? Again, it's just like the presidential election. I say this all the time. Like, the person you vote for doesn't always win. Does that mean you stop supporting our country? Does that mean you stop wanting our president to succeed in helping our country? The answer is no. Yeah. That's something that our country's been lacking for a long time. When Biden was president, all of the right-wing people were just like wanting him to fail. And I'm like,
yeah,
I don't want him to fail. I mean,
yeah,
do I want him to succeed? Yeah, I don't want him to succeed in some of the things he's trying to do, but the things that will push our country forward, I don't want him to fail at that. And now it's the same way with Trump. Trump could literally end every war in the world right now. People are going to find something to like say he's doing something wrong, and I think it's absolutely stupid. I didn't vote for Obama, but I never stopped wanting him to succeed in helping in our country. It's I don't know. At one point in time in history, there was a time when you voted for somebody, and if the person you wanted didn't win, you said, it sucks, but we'll try again in 4 years. Right?
Yep.
Those days are gone. Somehow we're living in a world where if the person you don't want to win wins, we have to spend the whole next 4 years trying to get them impeached. I just think it's stupid, and it doesn't move our country forward in any way whatsoever. Ow! Yeah. Get off of me. He got claws, man.
You have to chunk him. But yeah, I think that we're at a certain point in time where it's just division, and it's going to be like that way. But you shouldn't be surprised by it, because that's what the Lord said that's going to happen, and it's going to get worse and worse before it gets better.
If it helps anybody, I always try to remind people of this. King David was, in a lot of ways, the savior of his time, right? He was the king that brought all of the tribes of Israel together, right? Mm-hmm. But before there was King David, there was the King Saul that tried to have David killed. Guess what? You had an evil King Saul, and you've got the savior King David.
Mm-hmm.
But both were appointed by God, because before you could have King David, you had to have the King Saul.
Yep.
And before you could have the King Solomon, you had to have the King David. God put all of these people in place.
For a reason.
Everybody serves a purpose.
Yep.
Now,
and
personally, I'm still struggling to see what purpose Biden served, but it is what it is. My bank account was pretty weak when he was in office, but again, that doesn't mean I didn't want him to succeed in helping our country. It just means majority of what he did.
Some people may be put in place to build up. Some people may be in place to center us and turn us towards a certain situation and outcome. Yep. And so we don't know what God is doing, but we know that he has a plan, and that he's going to be there with us through it all. And God is the same yesterday as he is today.
Absolutely. And tomorrow.
Yep. And tomorrow. He never changes.
So
but God has a plan.
But yeah, so that's my opinion. I think for the most part, we agree on the halftime show. I do, I like the fact that we can discuss some of these hot topics while they are still hot topics. I think Bad Bunny is, though I don't agree with his lyrics, I think he's a phenomenal musician, and he is a great performer. I thought that his performance was, you know, again, there were aspects about it I liked. I liked that he used the entire field. I liked that for the most part it was upbeat stuff because, you know, he was trying to get people upbeat. I don't like the conflicting messages he was delivering. And, you know, it would have been nice if I could understand what he was saying, but at the end of the day, I didn't really care. I was like,
I'm glad I didn't understand what he was saying during it.
And,
My
and like you
reaction would have
said,
been
it's like you said, if it was in English, it probably half of it would have been bleeped out anyway. So
all of it would have been the second song would have been gone.
Yeah. So,
but
and then the Turning Point USA one, it was just
I wish
mediocre.
they had the actual Christian halftime show that they were going to do, but because they were actually Christian guys, they were like, we don't want to cause division, so we're canceling it. I don't know if you saw that. It was going to be another halftime
It's gonna
show.
be a third one with just Christian folks.
It was Phil Wickham. It was Corey Osbury.
Yeah.
It was Brandon Lake, a bunch of other Christian guys. They were planning another, halftime show, and they canceled it because they didn't want division.
What I would do is I would have set up something for. I would have set up some sort of Christian style music festival, something like maybe like an hour to 2 hour long thing, and put it as aired immediately after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Let everybody do that. Let everybody watch that. But if you want to watch something different when it's over, we've got something available for you. And so I like the fact that they backed out because they realized it was going to cause more division. And that's the biggest disappointment at all. One of the things I pride myself in being someone that leans right is that most of the time I do feel like right-leaning people are on the side of right when it comes to unity, not division, even though the media will try to narrate the opposite of that. I know that that's not the case. So I felt like that it hurt our causes more than it helped our causes.
Absolutely.
And that's just how I feel about it. And if you disagree with me, I don't care. Get over it.
It's our opinions. But with that, y'all, we are calling it a quits tonight. But thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for being with us this long.
Thank you to everybody that participated and chimed in and commented. We really appreciate that. It helps. Yeah. It helps drive the conversations forward when we get these other opinions.
Yep. So I want to say thank you to Faith. Thank you to my mom.
Thank you to Cody.
Delicious.
James, my cousin.
My brother. Thank you.
Was your brother in there?
He was in there for a little bit to say something, but he probably was going to work, so he probably couldn't stay in here long.
Oh, so. You asking? I should have asked him why he used your toothbrush.
Yeah, he'll tell you he ain't got no reason. But
all right, Miss Tanya, I'm expecting that baby photo to be posted anytime now. Okay.
No, it's not. Don't y'all see this evidence?
Oh my goodness.
But anyways, thank y'all.
Go back to it.
No, don't look. We can't look too close.
Yeah, we can look closer. Go back to it.
All right. I go. I found this in the Epstein files.
Yeah, in the Epstein files.
Yeah.
It don't even. It's me, obviously, but at the same time, there's something wrong with my face. Like I almost look like
the day, bro.
I look like I got Post Malone's jaw or something.
No, it was back in the day. It's an old picture, it was back when he was up and rising. So,
and why Diddy's right hand white and twice the size of his arm? That's how you know it's fake.
All that baby oil.
No, that's my right hand coming out of his arm. That's why, because it's a Photoshop picture.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's legit, actually. Cody says it's legit. Look, see? He said that's legit.
Yeah, it's a legit AI. It's a legit AI. That's what it is.
That's so funny.
Cody, send me some beats, dog. Let me know. I'm back in the game. I'll do a hook for you. Send me some stuff.
There you go. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for being with us. We're here at an hour. So
not the diddler.
Yeah. But thank y'all so much for being with us. We appreciate y'all tuning in and listening. But we will see y'all next week. We possibly may have a guest star next week. I didn't tell Justin that, but we may have that.
We got Derek.
We'll see if it works out. Not Derek, somebody else, but we'll see. I'm not gonna say their name until it is confirmed, but we will see. Right. My mom wants to be a part of this too as well. She says she wants to come on an episode, so I'll have to get her. I'll have to get her set up.
All the baby stories.
Yeah, whatever. But anyways, thank y'all for listening.
Tell me about the first time you caught him like jump under the covers real fast when he walked into his bedroom without knocking.
That ain't never happened. Anyways.
Yeah, okay.
See y'all later. Thank y'all so much for listening.
Look, walk in the room like, who asked? Everybody mad at the truth, I just pass. I don't load the clip, I don't cock it back. I just carry what you ordered in the paper bag. If the mirror got you feeling kinda triggered, ain't my fault that the picture getting bigger. You can hate the words, you can hate the tone, but I ain't pulling nothing, I just read it off the phone. Don't shoot the messenger, we just speak our mind. You could take it, you can leave it, but the message still arrive. Don't shoot the messenger, blame the story, not the scribe. If the truth hit hard, that's pressure, but at least you